Giants and the San Diego Padres. Two of the best bats in the business go at it. The dude, Scott, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, you can only make your first major league start one time, and boy, did he make the most of it. How about he starts his first game and he gets a win? Not a bad way to start your career off. And he's going to try to make it 2 for 2 and try to win this one today.
It is Gerardo Parra. He will lead this one off today.
Gerardo Parra.
First offering on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the third game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
Batting second.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with a runner in scoring position 1 batter into the game.
Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Center fielder.
You better look out for that cleanup spot. This guy is a member of the 500 home run club. Now, that club isn't as exclusive as it used to be, but that's a lot of dingers. Appreciate this guy. It's going to be fun to watch him hit. He's one of the all-time greats.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that. Now batting, Willie McCovey. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Urban is going to have room out there as he puts this away to standing in, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
first.
Leading off
for the Padres.
He's ready. Right. Here's the first offering.
Tony Gwynn.
Hit hard to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Danny, D-Row, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Batting third.
There's a long drive.
The center fielder.
Off the wall.
Number 99.
The outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field.
Dan, count goes out the window with
Batting
this batter
fourth.
right here. It doesn't matter if
The
it's 0-2,
shortstop.
2-0. He's locked.
Money.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. 2 down. Stepping into the box,
the left
Monty
fielder.
Irvin. It's been a 4
Monte.
for 12 effort in the series for him coming in. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the board. Chris Shaw, the next to take a turn at the plate. He comes into this one just 2 for 12 in the series to this point. Right side, taken by Alomar. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 28.
Here's Buster Posey now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Posey makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Comes into this one with 3 hits and 11 at-bats in the series.
Crawford.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
The third baseman, Yanhevi Solarte.
Standing in now, Yanhevi Solarte, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Shot to third, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Crawford blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull,
Batting ninth.
but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. He's set. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And now the knuckleball in there. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. Giants get a run. Here's Manny Machado now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Manny
Lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense.
And
this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. They're shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Over to McCovey, 2 down.
Batting it.
Digging in now for San Diego. Benito Santiago will try to make something happen with 2 down in the bottom of the second. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And this one will bounce into the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting ninth,
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better. Because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
Shaw will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now in the box, Gerardo Parra. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Urban sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's Joe Panik looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
0-1, here's the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Panik behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. There's a drive out to left center field. Heading for second is Panik. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
The center fielder, number 24.
Into the box now, Willie Mays. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Gwynn racing back. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Into the box now, Willie McCovey as he rips it on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make it bring up something straight in the strike zone.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit.
Up next to the Giants.
Striding into the box, Brandon Crawford. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 3-run shot to straight away right field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
The third baseman, Yangervis Solarte.
In now, Yonhervis Solarte. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.